Surely there have been many times in your life when you felt uneasy, right? One day, you send a message to your loved one, but no matter how long you wait, there's no reply. You start wondering, could they be so busy that they've forgotten about me? Or another time, you submit your CV for a new job, but just a few minutes without a response makes you think, maybe I've already been rejected, right? Sometimes you see your colleagues having conversations behind your back, and immediately you think, they must be talking bad about me. I completely understand how you feel. Those worries and anxieties are exactly what many people are experiencing right now. And I also know that you might be watching this video with a mind full of worry, unease, and sadness. So take a deep breath in and out to relax and fully enjoy this video. Everyone experiences moments of unease. However, if we have a few basic skills to cope with it, everything will become much easier, right? Just like knowing how to swim doesn't guarantee 100% safety, but it certainly gives you confidence and security when facing big waves. Life works the same way. Learning how to manage anxiety will help reduce your uneasiness, making it easier for you to overcome life's challenges. Okay, now let's move on to the first part. How can we overcome anxiety and worry? First, we need to understand the reason why we feel this way. And I'll be straightforward. The cause of anxiety is actually very simple. It stems from anything new or unusual that appears in our lives. New and unfamiliar things always make us feel uneasy. We like living with habits, surrounded by familiar things. That's why when something new happens, we can easily fall into a state of worry and anxiety. For example, you send a message to someone. Normally, this person replies very quickly. You're used to that. But today, no matter how long you wait, there's still no response. 2 hours have passed since you sent the message and they still haven't replied. Maybe there's nothing urgent, but you can't help feeling anxious, asking yourself, did I do something to upset them? Or worse, you start overthinking, did something bad happen to them? Without a doubt, that is anxiety, right? And when this worry involves someone close to you, like a family member or a loved one, the feeling of unease becomes even stronger. Another example, if you wake up feeling tired and uncomfortable, that's also a typical example of anxiety. That fatigue might make you worry about your health, but if you don't know the exact cause, your anxiety will quickly escalate. The more unclear something is, the worse our worries become. So how can we reduce this feeling of anxiety? The first method is only believe in accurate and clear information. For example, if you feel tired, instead of searching online and assuming you have all sorts of diseases, go see a doctor for a proper checkup and clear test results. Once you have the results, your worries will lessen significantly. And if everything turns out fine, you'll feel relieved immediately. Don't let unclear information make your mental state worse. Or when you feel anxious because someone hasn't replied to your message, don't make assumptions. Just wait and ask them directly. That way, you'll get the most accurate and clear answer. Because only when you have official information can your worries disappear instantly. So develop the habit of staying away from unclear information and actively seek accurate answers. This is the most effective way to overcome anxiety. However, this first method only applies to situations where you have control, where you can make decisions and manage the situation. As you know, in reality, we can't always do that. There will be times when the source of your anxiety comes from others, not yourself. And in those cases, you can't change the situation immediately. Think about it. Have you ever felt anxious because someone was talking badly about you? In this situation, you can't control them, nor can you know exactly what they're saying behind your back. All you can do is keep guessing, drowning in anxiety. You might try applying the first method I just shared, asking them directly, but all you receive is a response like, I didn't say anything about you, and then they continue talking behind your back. So what can you do in this situation? Some people may advise you to just ignore it, but in reality, is that easy to do? Definitely not. Who can simply overlook the unnecessary pain caused by others? Sometimes the phrase, don't care, is just a shield to hide the deep anxiety within. However, have you ever realized this? As adults, we need to acknowledge and accept that everyone has weaknesses or things they cannot yet overcome. And from this realization, we can introduce the second method to help you defeat anxiety in these situations. Instead of trying to not care about what others say, find a way to face your own anxiety. What I'm about to share is quite simple. For instance, if you feel insecure about your looks, then find a way to improve them. Don't just think about it, take action. Sometimes anxiety is actually a gift that life gives you. It helps you recognize your weaknesses so you can turn them into strengths. If you feel too self-conscious about your appearance, learn how to take care of yourself, dress well, and speak confidently. All of these things can help you build confidence and overcome your insecurities about your looks. That's right, life is always fair. For those who are born naturally beautiful, their lives may not be as perfect as we imagine. Sometimes they still have to face worries that outsiders can't fully understand. On the other hand, those who weren't perfect and had to work hard to change have their own unique strengths. They develop exceptional emotional resilience. That's why, if you feel insecure about your appearance, the only way to resolve it is to improve it. And once you've done that, the anxiety about your looks will no longer exist within you. If you are struggling financially and facing economic difficulties, think about ways to rise above your situation. You don't have to be a business owner to become wealthy. You can still become rich while working for others. The key is to have skills and the right approach. Every job requires learning and skill development, so don't make things harder for yourself by expecting results before putting in the effort to learn. Or if you fail an exam, the only way to eliminate that worry is to strive for better results the next time. Study harder, prepare more thoroughly for the next exam, and you will surely overcome that anxiety. And one thing I can guarantee is that when you are well prepared, you will feel much more confident. Try applying what I've just shared, and you will notice the difference these methods can make. However, the second method I just discussed requires time and patience to see results. But don't be discouraged. Trust me, as long as you put in your best effort, time will surely reward your hard work. And finally, let's move on to the third method to help you overcome worries and anxiety in life. First, answer this question for me. Tell me about the joys in your life. My friends, what truly makes you happy? Right now in your mind, how many things can you name? Maybe you can list a few, but then you run out of things to say. Or perhaps you can't think of anything at all. In reality, those who have many joys in life and can easily list 10 or 20 things within 30 seconds probably don't need to watch this video. But for those who are genuinely looking for ways to overcome anxiety and worry, I believe you may struggle to list out the things that bring you joy. You might think you are happy, but the truth is, very few people truly feel joy in their lives. So, to completely eliminate worries and anxieties from your heart, you need to create more joy in your life. When you have enough happiness in your life, you will also feel an abundance of fulfillment and positivity. Let's go back to the example I mentioned earlier. When you send a message to your loved one or a friend, and they don't reply, you feel anxious, right? But if you have something enjoyable to do while waiting, you won't even pay attention to it anymore. When you have your own sources of happiness, you won't rely on others to make you happy. Whether it's your partner, friends, or family, no one is responsible for making you happy except for yourself. So how can you find sources of joy in life? The answer is very simple. Look at the world around you and seek inspiration from various sources. Social media, the news, or the people you meet, all of these can give you ideas. But most importantly, don't pressure yourself to do everything right away or force it to happen. Just let joy naturally weave into your life. Build a collection of happy moments, and over time, you will feel much happier. I also want to share an interesting perspective on joy, one that comes from photographers. People in this profession have a unique way of seeing happiness in life. Through their works, I've learned a lot about finding joy. For example, have you ever thought about going mountain climbing? You can go alone with friends or with family, and you don't have to go immediately. Just keeping an exciting thought in your mind like, I'm going to climb a mountain next month, can already bring you happiness. The anticipation, the preparations, and the excitement all contribute to your joy. Traveling to distant places you've never been, taking a walk around your neighborhood to discover hidden spots, going to the beach, cycling, or simply raising a pet, these are all great ways to find happiness. Don't forget to take care of plants, organize picnics, go camping. Even simple activities like visiting a park or shopping can bring you great joy. If you look at these experiences through the lens of a photographer, you'll see that life is full of colors and meaning. Even the smallest things can make your life much richer. Tomorrow, make a plan to bring something new into your life. Whether it's jogging, watching a movie, going shopping, or even just sitting alone to reflect and enjoy a quiet space. These seemingly simple activities can actually make you feel relaxed and happy. So, I have now shared 3 ways to help you overcome anxiety and worries in life. These are extremely important skills that everyone needs, because no matter what, life will always come with challenges and uncertainties. A child has their own worries, an adult has their own struggles, and the elderly have their own concerns. That's why equipping yourself with the skills to deal with them is essential. I hope these skills will help you stay strong in life and face challenges with greater confidence. Thank you so much for watching until the end of my video. I hope today's topic brings you positive value and satisfaction. Oh, and one more thing. Don't hesitate to follow my channel and leave a comment below. For now, goodbye and see you in the next video.